Alright guys, so here it is. Pepto Pink with some deep purple sort of glitter in it. I'm going to set it down here. Let's take a really good look at it. Yeah, so this is it. It is Pepto Pink. He asked me what color you want. And you know how I am, man. I'm that crazy 80s hair metal kid. So I had to go, I need a pink one. And he did a really nice job. It's kind of tough to see. But if you get in there really good, you can see there's a little bit of purple glitter that's down in there. Like a little more like a purple sparkle that's deep in there. It doesn't really jump right out at you, but it is definitely in there. So the fun part of the job starts now. I get to put the neck on it. I get to put it all back together. This is my bag of parts. When I took it all apart, I got everything in here, the neck plate, the bridge, the pickups. Now I'm going to have to search through the store and see if I have some cool pickups to put in it, because I don't really want to put those things in it. Here's the neck. And so again, guys, I'm just fixing up B.C.Rich Bronze Series guitars because I love these things. And they get beat up, but they were always good playing guitars. And this one's 24 fret, and it got shined up here at the headstock. We shined it up, and so it's a lot of fun for me to do this from garbage to glitter series. This is the 4th one I've done. I've actually done 5 of them, but we didn't film one of them. But this is my project for today. Okay, so in this little goodie box right here, I have random parts and random pickups. Now this thing right here on the top, that's a DiMarzio. That would be fun to put in it, but I would like it to be both white pickups. Oh, there's the old Gibson Dirty Fingers. Now that would be kind of cool to go in there. A little foot switch right here. There's another little foot switch. I'll put that stuff over in the display case. This one, oh, this is like a Gibson PAF, where you can see where it had the little PAF sticker on the back right there. Cream, not very flamboyant, right? Not very crazy there. I don't know, that Dirty Finger is looking like the best. There's an old Kaler bridge. I got a couple old Kalers that are in here, but those are for other projects. You know what? Here's some stuff. Alright, so it looks like this stuff, DiMarzio's, and whatever this thing is, I think that maybe is a Gibson. That's not a good match. But there is that DiMarzio right there that's probably pretty badass. Let's see, but I'm still thinking this Dirty Finger is our best bet for just in the bridge. I'll have to ohm that out and kind of see what it comes to. These 3 up here are for a Strat. So you got some Fender stuff for a Strat. Got a couple more bridges, some tuners. This right here is a Seymour Duncan, right? I could look that up and see what that one is. 59NL. That one would probably sound good in there. That looks like it. So that's what I have to choose from out of this box. Alright, so I'm trying to ohm out this DiMarzio, and I love how it looks because it's white. Okay, this says it ohms out at 1271, so that's pretty hot. I kind of like that, 1270. Not too bad. Alright, so I'm looking through another box because I love how the look of that white pickup looks on there, that DiMarzio. And so I'm just seeing if I have anything else. These are some Chapman pickups. And most people are going to say no, don't put those in there. Look, I found a couple of white pickup rings. One's a little whiter than the other one. Unfortunately, this is a little darker shade than that one. But this one is a Ken Armstrong. I've heard of Stretch Armstrong. Here's a little box. See, I get the old random stuff when customers have me install pickups, then I end up with what's left. So it looks like a Jackson pickup. And this is a very old Ibanez pickup. These probably sound great, but they're not much to look at. And this whole B.C.Rich is about what it's going to end up looking like, right? So, weird old box of random pickups. I want something bright white. I'm not seeing anything. There's an old Epiphone pickup. And this is for a 7-string, so nothing in this box unless I wanted to put these Chapmans in there. They're matching. They're okay. They're good pickups. I like them. But I don't really see anything in this box. So here's another box. This is what happens when you have a guitar shop. Stuff like this starts to accumulate. There's a Ibanez pickup right there. A little Seymour Duncan thing. Some no-name thing right there. Oh, there's one that's kind of more of a tan sort of a color, though, an off-white. Roswell pickups. Those came out of a Harley Benton. They'll probably never get used ever again. There's more Ibanez stuff. Okay, here's a white one. Now, maybe this might be a good look for that. Although, by the length of that wire, this is a bridge pickup. And it looks like on the back it says 10.4. So it's kind of hot to be up in the neck. But I can add some wire to make the length long enough. Okay, so here's the DiMarzio I like. Now, here's a cheap one. The pole pieces are different. The DiMarzio has good quality, black pole pieces, and this is a double slug. Real cheap, probably made in China thing. And the color is a little bit off, but come over to the guitar for a second and see what we do. So if we did something like this, that would look kind of cool. Although the colors are a little bit off. But we're trying not to put a ton of money into this. One thing that my painter did do is he filled the holes where the pickup rings would be. So we could probably maybe even screw these things right into the body, put a little bit of foam under them, and screw them right down into the body, which sometimes you can get yourself into trouble because sometimes the screws, depending on the length, they'll go all the way out through the back. So I don't know, maybe I'll use the pickup rings. I'm not sure yet. So here's what I got for pickup rings. And I don't see any that are white. So nothing in here is going to do us any good. So, and both of these pickup rings are the same size. So they're all meant to be down here in the bridge position. So I'm going to try not to use them. I love the clean look of not having pickup rings. So it's going to be a little challenging. It's all about the screws that you get to screw those pickups down in the body. And they're hard to come by. And I'm going to have to look around and see if I can find the right screws. But that's my project. Okay, let's just tap these down in place, and I turn these around a little bit. Super easy. Alright, so I do have this thing. Now this will tell you what is the north and south. So black is always the south side, right? Or like the negative side of it. Kind of cool, right? Alright guys, so here it is. It's all done. Very cool pink color with a little, like a blue purple kind of deep little glitter in it. The white knobs was a great touch. We avoided putting the pickup rings in there. It was a little bit challenging installing the pickups. Unfortunately, the color of the pickups is a little bit off. Maybe one day some other pickups will come through and I'll put something else in there. But for now, this is it. Episode number, this is the 4th or 5th one that we've done now. So looking at the back of the guitar, I got the strap buttons back on. I left the little spacer underneath the plate because it came with that little spacer. And now the back plate doesn't fit because, you know, we got a little bit of paint along there. So maybe I'll one day take some sandpaper or a sanding block and kind of rub the side of this to make it a little bit smaller because that plate doesn't fit in there quite right because of the amount of paint that got on the body. But overall, this thing turned out really nice. I'm super happy with it. I love the idea of taking a pickup and mounting them, you know, straight to the body and getting rid of those pickup rings. It's such a good clean look. I love it. The only little criticism I have is these are a different shade. And again, maybe someday I'll be able to come across a pickup. I don't want to put too much money into these things. You know, I pay for the paint job and I have a bunch of parts laying around, so I use what I have laying around, and that makes it easier for me than I know some of you guys out there that want to do this to your guitar. You have to buy everything, and that makes it kind of tough. On a Bronze Series B.C.Rich, it makes it kind of tough to put money into it because honestly, you know, you won't get your money back out of them most of the time. I'm not doing this just to try to make money. I'm doing this just to have some fun with it. And my painter, he's a good guy, and it's his hobby. And so if he wants to paint something, man, I'm gonna go for it. So let me plug it in. We'll strum it a little bit. Alright guys, so here it is. It's all wired up. It's ready to rock. And let me show you guys something. So I got some hangers up here. Now here's the one that we did. I think this was maybe episode 1. This is maybe episode 3. Now I've also done this one. I had this one finished, but I never made a video about this one. But this is a beautiful little mockingbird that turned out really good. And those are just the Epiphone pickups in this one, but I loved how it turned out. And I thought the chrome covered pickups was a nice touch. This one went together really easily. This one here was a little challenging getting these pickups in here. But you know what I'm going to do with this guitar? Come over here. I'm just going to hang this thing right up here. It's got a new life a new home. Oh, careful, Bon Jovi's over there. Oh, I can do it. There we go. There it is. It's got a new home. Just gonna live up there. It looks good up there, huh? Hey guys, so thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe for me. I'm gonna have more of these old B.C.Riches painted. And I have a used guitar shop down here, and I would love it if you guys are in the Phoenix area, drop in on me, and everybody have a great day.